Imagine working hard all your childhood, all through high school, with the hopes of going to your dream college, just to find out that your immigration status greatly limits your educational and career opportunities. Whether we realize it or not, American kids are going to school side by side with millions of immigrants and children of immigrants. Understanding programs like DACA and how they affect us will help us to better understand the experience of millions of these youth. I first became interested in this topic in 2020 when I was working as an immigration paralegal, and I was handling hundreds of these DACA cases for kids ranging all the way through adulthood. DACA transformed the educational landscape through three main aspects. First, it increased access to higher education. Second, it improved the educational academic outcomes of immigrants. And lastly, it greatly expanded the career opportunities that they are afforded post-degree. In order to really understand the full impact that DACA has had on the education of immigrants in America, first we need to understand what exactly it is. The Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals program, better known as DACA, is an Obama-era program enacted in 2012, meant to protect children that were brought into the U.S. as children, very young age, from deportation. It also gives them a temporary status as well as work authorization. According to USCIS, children that have gained eligibility are also eligible for state benefits such as schooling and aid. Dr. Roberto Gonzalez from Harvard stated that DACA makes it easier for children to afford tuition and other education-related expenses because it grants them work authorization, which obviously they can now use to work and save money to actually pay for school. Additionally, like I mentioned a few seconds ago, according to United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, also known as USCIS, this allowed them to actually gain eligibility to become enrolled in lots of states where previously schools, specifically state schools, were not allowed to enroll undocumented immigrants. They were also opened the door to state-funded financial aid, even though they're still not eligible for federal financial aid. The researcher Tom K. Wong and his team came up with some research to study the effects of DACA on academic achievement in immigrants, and they found first that immigrants were more motivated to stay in school and even pursue degrees beyond high school, and that they were being able to focus on long-term goals due to the increased stability and opportunities that were being afforded through DACA. They were now able to focus on their education and long-term goals as opposed to focusing on survival day to day. Improved career choices have also stemmed from the passing of DACA because of the previously aforementioned work authorization. Now students are not just able to get a good education beyond high school, but they are also able to get good jobs where they can apply these degrees after college. According to the Center for American Progress, the recipients of DACA are now receiving highly sought after internships. They are looking for certificates and professional licenses, and overall just being afforded significantly more opportunities than they would otherwise have before. This increased job access also leads to increased employment access, which it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy of, if I can go to school, I can get a good job. So it's just making a lot of young students be able to be more motivated in their education. In conclusion, DACA has had a significant impact on young immigrants through increased access of higher education institutions, by promoting better academic achievements and outcomes, and ultimately expanding their career opportunities beyond their degrees. Education is a critical marker for anybody trying to plan a stable future, and DACA has shown the impact of policy and how powerful it can be in these experiences for millions of young people in the United States.